So we are in a underground car park at the Isle of Man. John's loving his CB350. There's lots of smoke because somebody might have just done a silly burnout.
You are now watching Chad 76 Media.
It did it! So if you've not been to the Isle of Man before, that's a roundabout, I think. It wheeled.
Off the limit there.
Like being on a fizzy. So the man in a strange parker, that's John McGuinness. On his little CB350 that he loves, that he's had a, yeah, I'll show you the fuel tank if I get over the tram line. Matching crash helmet, oh, through loads of shit. And yeah, we're at the Isle of Man. It's a couple of weeks before the TT. We're over here doing a dealer event with Honda, but that's not till a bit later on, so we just thought we'd go for a bit of a ride out. I'm on my trusty Transalp. This is the old 24 model, so I'm not on the latest model. And the plan is, we're going to do a ride out later on, but we're going to go over to the Gooseneck because there's a classic car rally stage, apparently. So, and we're just going to have a bit of a ride out, maybe do a bit of the course. John's going to be racing the TT obviously in a couple of weeks, so it's a good opportunity to go see if anything's changed, see if there's any resurfacing. I love the fact that people on the roadside are just going, is that John McGuinness in a parker? No. Get some TT memorabilia while we're here as well. I do love the Isle of Man. There is something so very, very, very special about riding down the prom at the Isle of Man. I mean, even more so that I got a TT legend in front of me, but yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I always get a bit emotional every time I come back here. Some brilliant times. Oh, Milky's new bar. Where are you going? Oh, he's going that way. I don't think I'm going to tell John that I've got heated grips, because he's obviously not got heated grips on his little 350. But I have. I'll put them on maximum, but let's not tell him. The old railway there, that goes all the way up to Stayfell. So you get that, if you've not been to the Isle of Man before and you want to go up the mountain, that's the railway that you get on the left hand side, and that goes all the way up to, goes up Stayfell. And that railway line crosses the track up on the mountain, so when you see the people cross the train line, that's that train line that starts off down in Ramsey, comes all the way along the coast. Look at it, it's beautiful. And then up the mountain. I just passed John McGuinness then, again. This is my Transalp, so I've done a lot of miles on it. I had it since October, I think it is, if I remember rightly. Probably about October. Let's go through the, how many miles have I done? 2,200 miles of winter mileage. Why did I choose a Transalp? Because I just wanted something lightweight, adventure bike, perfect for winter. I've got heated grips, everything else is standard. I've got the big top box on the back. It's a proper, to me, does what it says on the tin. Robust, solid, awesome. I love it, absolutely love it. It's not exciting, it's not thrilling, but it's been perfect in winter. I've been all the way from York to Edinburgh, I've been down to London a few times. Oh, John's off at the outside. It's mega comfy. It's got enough poke. I'm always up for it. Yeah, and I love it. I'm even like, oh Jesus, John, it's wet. Oh Jesus, it's wet and it's slippery. It's 2 weeks before TT. And yeah, I love it. I really do love it. To the point where I'm actually thinking about buying it. Because it's just the perfect, pull it out the garage, get on it, ride it. Especially in conditions like this. And I do loads of boring stuff away from the normal job. I just go to airports or, you know, go to John's house or, you know, go interview somebody, and I just need a bike where I can get on it, ride it, comfortable, safe, bit of fun, top box to carry my laptop and cameras in. Yeah, I don't know whether I'll buy it. I'm tempted to buy it. Depends what price Honda will give me on it. And this is the older model. This is the 24 model with the older dash. I rode the 25 model a couple of weeks ago, and it is much improved, much better switch gear, better clocks, and the suspension's way better. But I haven't got the budget for a 25, so what I might do is buy the 24 and then get down to, oh Jesus Christ, get down to K-Tech, or I think we forgot the tram line was there. Brum, 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 brum. So we're just taking a little secret detour up to the Gooseneck. I'm not going to show you how to get to this little secret, but I will show you where it ends up, and I'm sure if you do some googling or research you'll find it. But I think I'll be shot if I tell everybody where this little shortcut to the Gooseneck is. It's good on an adventure bike, although John doesn't look happy on his little CB. Just got to watch during TT week. If you find this secret, keep an eye out for cars and bikes coming the other way, because it's not the widest of roads. A few people have got the same idea as us. Let's just chug it through here. This is like, so this should pop out, if I remember rightly, at the Gooseneck. Oh, look at that old Lotus, that's nice. Cheers guys. Over these stones. Well, I told you sometimes find a car coming the other way. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Are you alright, mate? He looks happy. And there we have the famous Gooseneck. Look at John, Mr. Parker. Is it going to be alright on there? Oh, you got a centre stand?
That white van, mate, I'm about to move in a few minutes. If you want to put it there, you've got more.
Cool. Do you know what time everything's happening?
It's been going on since the last hour, mate.
Oh, okay.
No, I wouldn't leave it in there on that grass. I'm just going to move my white van.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. Thank you. How friendly locals. It was like good and then bad and then good and then bad and then...
It's that fine rain that gets you wet.
Are you piss wet?
No, mate.
So we've ended up at the Gooseneck watching a hill climb. We're TT riders. So let me show you where we are. So there's the bike. John's is over here. Bit of under jumping in front.
I was saying they rode off a few cars yesterday, eh?
So we're having a bit of a ride out, as you can tell.
We're just blending in till we get to there.
Yeah, just blend in till we get to the car park, then we'll go to the front. I think that's the plan. Good turnout, isn't it? Plenty of bikes.
Yeah, see that.
Shame the weather's a bit crap. I reckon if the weather was good, it'd be packed.
Yeah, a few more out, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We've not even started the ride out. We're just going to the start and it already is absolutely packed. I think we've got about 100 groms on this ride. Monkey bikes and groms all thrown in. And the best bit, I mean, I do love the Isle of Man, so I'm massively biased. But locals are waving, nobody's annoyed. Just get on with it. I mean, look, can you see in the mirrors? Look how far the bikes go on for. So that's it up front. And we've got the same behind us. That is a lot of bikes. Oh, and some McGuinness bloke. So now we're on the TT course. So this is... Where am I coming up to? Oh, this is nice. That is a lot of bikes. 2 miles in. Fast left into Union Mills, if I remember rightly. I'm just going to do McGuinness on the outside. So this is normally 5th and 6th, a little bit of a wheelie over the crest. You go the other side of those double yellow bollards and you kind of start braking down here, and then over that crest, back a couple of gears into Union Mills, bump on the exit, you kind of jump on the exit, slide it on the exit. It's all about getting the exit speed, not entry speed. So yeah, so back a load of gears here, second or third, knee down into there on the right. Watch this little rise in the road here, and then you push out wide towards where that phone box is. You go over those, well, try and avoid those grates there. You get a big slide here, and then flat out for the next couple of miles, because this is just absolutely nailed. Into top gear, and you're absolutely screaming it up here. So normally braking where that sign is for Ballascary. So brake about here and then back one into Balla. I don't know what the actual name of Ballascary is. I should do, but I don't. What is Ballascary's actual name? Oh, Ballagary, there you go. Big sign, Chad. That is a lot of bikes. Oh, we've broken down. We might have broken down. at monkey bikes. So you can see all the bikes still coming up from the old campsite. So just after Crosby Jump now, when you're on a little bike, on a twin or a 600, this is one of the fastest bits because you've come through Crosby Jump flat, you come downhill, and here you're like on the limiter in top. And then this is so fast into here, really, really fast. Like, come over here, back. Oh, I ain't done this since 2018. Back a couple of gears. I always remember aiming for that. You all go towards that white house, and then through this left. There used to be 2 dogs, I think, on the end of this wall, if I remember right. That was knee down right through there. You get a big shadow through there. Slide on the exit. Oh, good memories. This is similar to the previous one at Appledene. So you go right, you get close to this edge on the left, and then it's like a double right, and then you get like nice drive on the exit. Yeah, that's it, double right. Oh, it's all coming back, the memories. And then what is it, flat curb into left with wall. So as you come through here, I always remember, because the curb goes dead straight on the right hand side, which is kind of like your braking bit there. On the right hand side is the dead straight bit. And then into this next left was on the wall, bump on the exit, and then slide it on the exit. It's always good fun there. Remember late, double right, 7 miles in, don't go now, don't go now, don't go now. And then your apex is there, and then absolutely flat out on the exit. No. Load of monkey bikes with open pipes. Flat out. John CB350. There is no speed limit, remember, on the Isle of Man. John's in trouble, John's in trouble. Up. yeah, kind of hope you enjoyed our little kind of pre-TT kind of Isle of Man tour. I wanted to film a lot more, but we just didn't get the opportunity. The weather was a bit against us, and yeah, we seem to be dashing from one place to another. But it's just so good to be back on the Isle of Man, even when the Isle of Man isn't on, even when the TT racing isn't active. It's still just a brilliant place to ride. If you've never been to the Isle of Man, or going to the TT or the Classic TT is out of your budget, then think about just popping over to the Isle of Man. Our ferries were about £130, £140 return for the bike, one rider. Accommodation on the Isle of Man when it's not TT or the Classic TT, you get good accommodation for £70, £80 a night. The Southern 100 is a good event to go to. The ferry prices don't go up silly much, and the accommodation doesn't either. But yeah, if you're that side of the country and you're thinking of, oh, I'll do a couple of days in the lakes, just go that bit further. Get the ferry across to the Isle of Man, enjoy it. It's motorcycle friendly. Everybody loves bikes out there. There's some great routes, not just the TT court, there's some great people. And yeah, hopefully I'll get back again, not just for the TT, but just to enjoy the Isle of Man. So I also wanted to give you a bit of a roundup on my Transalp. So we've done 2,500 miles. Everything has been in winter. So I got it in, I think it was like September, October, maybe, yeah, about October. Honda kind of lent me it. I probably could have chosen maybe an Africa Twin or something a bit bigger. But what I wanted for winter was something reasonably easy to manage, something reasonably lightweight, something comfortable, good weather protection, can potentially go off-road, can battle through winter and just be comfortable, usable, everyday bike. And that's what the Transalp has done. I've got the optional heated grips, which are really good. Like in winter with them on maximum, you don't need anything else. I got the optional top box, which is absolutely huge. I don't think it's the most attractive top box that I've ever seen, but it's the same key that does the top box that does the ignition, so there's no extra keys. Apart from that, I've left it all standard. So trying to keep on top of keeping the exhaust clean, that's quite difficult. I think the front mudguard could do it to be a little bit longer. I've not done a bad job. As I say, it's been 100% winter miles. I even took it on a beach up near Bamborough Castle. So yeah, it's been seeing quite a lot of salt and water, a lot of grime, and yeah, not the best conditions. The Metzler tyres have worked really well. These Karoo Street, really like those. They've worked well in the dry and in the wet. They're just at 2,500 miles, just starting to square off a little bit now. The rack and the top box, I love it. You get so much in there, and there's loads of great places to bungee loads of luggage onto. And when my son goes on the back, he's got a really good secure grab handle. The brakes are actually really good. Actually, I quite like the brakes. It's not a race bike; it's just a progressive adventure bike. Bodywork is good. I think it looks good. The finish is held up. The screen for me, it'd be better if it was a little bit bigger. So if it was mine, I think I'd probably fit an optional taller screen. The clocks and the switchgear I know are really controversial, but I've got used to it. It took me a while to get used to it, but now I'm used to it. It feels intuitive. They're relatively simple and easy to navigate. You can change all the modes. Changing the modes makes quite a dramatic difference. So when you go from standard to sport, it gives you a bit more kick when you overtake cars. And when you're in the lower modes in, is it rain or is it wet? I think it's rain. Then it really dilutes the power. I've not had the opportunity to go off-road yet and really smash it through gravel. So hopefully I'll get the opportunity to do that. I did a little bit of off-road, but the problem is the tyres are good, but they're not fully off-road tyres, and what you need is some proper Karoo, because these are the Karoo Street, and they just clog up full of mud quite quickly. But now it's drying up, I might do a little bit more. The rear shock is on the soft side, but I know that's changed for the 2025 model. The forks are not too bad, but the shock is soft, especially when you put extra luggage in there. So the more weight you have on the back, the more momentum you've got to push down on the rear shock, and the more soft it feels. But again, I think if it was mine, I'd just maybe get the shock to K-Tech, or just play with the shock a little bit, just to get it suited to my weight and how I ride. But in winter, it's not been that bad, because you're not pushing the handling. But now I'm in summer, well, spring, and the roads are drier, then you feel the softer suspension a little bit more. So if you want, I'll probably give you another update on the Transalp before it goes back. Again, I think hopefully I'm going to hold on to it as long as I can, but the problem is it belongs to Honda, and I think Honda want me to promote the new 25 bike and not the old 24 model. I've had a go on the 25 bike and it is a significant difference. The chassis feels a lot sportier and the steering is a lot faster. It's a lot more fun and evolving to ride than the older one, but the older one I could probably argue is a little bit comfier and a little bit softer. But it'd be interesting if we can get the bikes back to back. But I'm just going to try and hold on to it as long as possible. Ignore all Honda's emails and phone calls. What I might do, if I can hold on to it a bit longer, is try and get it a little bit more off-road and maybe play with the rear shock a little bit. So fingers crossed I can hold on to it till maybe June, maybe get it to the ABR show. If not, I'll try and do another update before it goes back to give you a final verdict. But if you've got any questions about the Transalp, you know what to do. Hope you subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.